on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel Fragrance Journey. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed week and a blessed weekend coming up. Today we're going to be speaking about a fragrance in a fragrance house I have spoken about before. This is a fragrance that I watched a bunch of reviews on, and most of everybody hated the fragrance. So me, I was in Neiman Marcus recently on vacation, and I went over to the Byredo counter, and the SA was there, and I was smelling all the Byredo fragrances, and I really liked it. Tobacco Mandarin, that was good. But then I was able to get my nose on one that I didn't think I was gonna like because I watched all the reviews. People said they hated it. They said it smelled gross. They said this, they said that. So I was like, let me try this out. So I sprayed it on paper. Fell in love with the fragrance from the first sniff. I was like, and I guess that's the crazy thing about fragrances is everybody has a different taste. And I seem to be attracted more to fragrances that the reviewers seem to hate. So the fragrance I'm talking about is Byredo Mink. I guess that's how you pronounce it, Mink. I think this fragrance may be discontinued, I'm not sure. But I've had people say it smells like blood and urine and poop, and it's super animalic and all of these different things. To me, it's an amazing fragrance. I think it smells great on my skin. I've already sprayed a little bit on. It features notes of aldehydes, incense, patchouli, honey, sea notes, amber, and floral notes. Not overly complex. This is a bit musky. I won't say it's really animalic. To me, the biggest player in this fragrance is incense. The aldehydes are there when you spray it. It is a little bit sparkling on the top. It does have some sweetness from honey, but it does have the humongous incense on my skin. It's an incense bomb. It also has some floral notes to it, but it was one that when I first sprayed it, I thought maybe I smelled the wrong fragrance. I asked the SA, I was like, is this really Mink or Mink? And she said, yes. I said, most people hate this. And she said, I know. Most people that come in Neiman's don't really care for it that much. But it was one that just attracted me to it from the first time I smelled it. My wife also said it smelled kind of good too. To me, I would say this is an incense bomb that's sparkly. It does have a bit of a musky nuance, and I'm not sure if that's the honey in this, because I have heard somebody say honey can become a little bit animalic. I have heard somebody say that in a review before, and I've never smelled the animalic honey, but this comes off a little bit on the animalic side with some sweetness, or musky animalic type vibe with some sweetness from honey. I don't get much of the aquatic notes, to be honest, and I don't really get a lot of the amber. But it is one that lasts on my skin for so long. It's like there all day. And I'm just shocked more people don't like the fragrance. But again, this is so subjective. Some people are going to like certain fragrances. Some people are not going to like certain fragrances. But I think it's dope. I think it's a complete banger. That's what I think. And you know what, all Byredo, they've got the magnetic cap. Bottling's crazy. I was able to find a bottle that was sprayed maybe once or twice, brand new, from somebody's collection, and for a really good price. So I went in and picked it up. I said, why not add to the collection? I think it's something different. It's one of the better incense fragrances, to be honest, that I've smelled, and got great longevity, great projection, all of that. If you're looking for compliments, I'm not sure this will get you a lot of compliments. I haven't really worn it like that to work or anything, so my wife likes it. But if you're looking for compliments, and you're somebody that wears very mass appealing fragrances, I probably don't think you should go in this direction. But if you want to smell something challenging to me, it's not really that challenging, or something a little bit out the box, something that'll make you think a little bit, and you're into those type of fragrances, I definitely suggest checking it out. That's the one thing that sucks for me, because I'm not close to a Neiman Marcus or anywhere like that, Bloomingdale's, or anywhere where I can smell these type of fragrances, because if I did, I would have been had a bottle of this. And I'm trying to think, I smelled a bunch of Frederick Malls. I smelled a bunch of Bodicea, the Victorias. I smelled just a boatload of fragrances overall, and this was one of the ones that impressed me the most. I was looking at Blue Sapphire. It was almost Father's Day, but the days of me blowing money like that on fragrances is pretty much up. So if you've gotten your nose on Mink from the house of Byredo, leave a comment down below. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you love it. Tell me if you don't give a damn. I know most people gonna hate that fragrance, but I tend to be attracted towards the fragrances that most people hate, which is kind of crazy, but I guess that's just the way it is. But if you can, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you woke up today, you're definitely winning. I'm smelling amazing, and I'm out.